Yes?
Hey.
Hi there. Welcome to the Stone Root Inn.
Howdy.
Keeping the inn running smoothly keeps me hopping.
Hey.
Yes?
It's me.
Could I get the digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What? Why not?
I sell books. Physical books.
Space is a premium on my ship. If I could download it to my slate, I could have a whole library.
There are places you can go for that, ma'am. Just not my shop. Good day.
Wait, can't we...
We're done here. So many books to read and so little time.
Great customer service, just super.
My husband. I think he would have liked what I've done here. He so loved books. I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for your pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens. Oh, nothing wrong at all. When colonists were forced to leave Earth for good, cargo space was precious, and for some reason everyone thought to bring their Charles Dickens collection. No, I mean he was an amazing writer. His stories are timeless, but what I'd give for a copy of Sense and Sensibility, or The Three Musketeers, oh! The original Three Musketeers, mind you, not the dozens of interpretations of it. Who doesn't? Movies, slates, theater, all have their appeal. But books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days. Whether adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books. Yes, I had a husband, but he's no longer with us. We loved to travel, and always we'd be looking for rare books. Most of what you see here are mementos. It's sometimes hard to sell, but books are not meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared and spark something in us. Oh, Moby Dick! I had 2 copies. I foolishly sold both. I'm happy to have it returned to my collection. Thank you. Happily.
That's no way to run a business. What happened to the customer is always right? Why are people so damn touchy about digital books?
I don't think so.
There's also my brother, but I wouldn't trust him to babysit a doll.
Lead on a job. For you and a couple buddies. Shit work, shit pay.
You must be a tourist. Akila locals know better than to interrupt a man when he's drinking alone.
What?
Make your way.
Stabbed last night. Nobody got hit in the face.
Huh. Maybe someone just lost it.
Sure as hell ain't my tooth.
Could be an old tooth from another night.
Yeah. I wonder if we should have a tooth lost and found.
This bar may be tougher than you can handle. You surprised or disappointed? It's my name on the outside, isn't it? Been here too damn long to let someone else come in and muck it up. Hell, even finding decent help isn't worth the trouble half the time. Ethan's got half a brain in his head, seems like, so maybe he'll work out. More and more as time goes on. Plenty of folks looking to get out from under the thumb of the UC, or taking their first steps to being independent. City's been slow to keep up with all the new people. Took them forever to put up the outer walls, and at this rate, they'll need to expand again soon. No fancy stuff and no special orders. Ain't got the patience for it.
Go easy on Como, okay? Everyone mocks him because he's usually spaced out. But I think deep inside, he's in a lot of pain.
I'm not asking for handouts.
What? Right.
Credits.
There you are. Oh my God. What's going on? You? I can't believe it.
I feel kind of bad for Coma. I'm pretty sure something really bad happened to him. Kind of. He crashes at my place. But man, he could stay too long. I kind of want to tell him enough is enough. But I don't need that drama in my life right now. Great, I guess. Coma's riding high. As in on drugs. I was trying to put it politely. I mean, I get it. We're in the slums. It's not the first time I've seen that. But with him, it's pretty much every minute he isn't working in the fields. His whole life is just work. Get high and sleep. Tried it already. He won't talk about it. In fact, it just makes him hit the stuff that much harder. The best I can hope for now is that he'll find some way to pull himself out of it. Guess that's just life in the slums. You either survive it or you don't. Keep on keeping on.
Oh. Hey.
Sure, it's not a life of luxury, but I'm getting by, you know?
It's tough living here, but live on your own terms.
Over there.
Tourist?
Welcome to the stretch.
minutes before the smell chases them out.
Might look rough, but the neighborhood's safe enough. Except Agnes.
Yes, genuine stretch in the nostrils there. Oh, they should post a sign, a warning or something.
As long as they stay clear of Akila and of Roach.
Well,
Akila City's really the heart of
So
Free
you
Star
want to
Galactic.
come here for a half day? Full day?
Good for living at home. Send them to some backwater planet with a Roman numeral at the
I don't know about
end. I'm just saying. Cynic.
you know, moving on.
There's not enough to do around here.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
Ask anyone. Midtown Minerals is a glass joint. Lousy. To put it bluntly, the trade authority is muscling in on my business. So far, I've kept them at bay. But they've been stepping up their game lately. They got all their tricks. Intimidation, extortion, bribery, blackmail. Nothing's off the table. Of course, everyone turns a blind eye as long as the Council of Governors finds their services useful. So, I'm on my own. But that's my problem, not yours. This is what I've got at the moment.
The Chunks family is happy to see you and to serve you. What can I get you?
I flew my first Starship. It was virtual, but still. It was pretty fun. I usually get nauseous when I use simulators.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay.
If you're tired of the same routine, Enhance can make you a whole new person. A new face! Hopefully going to be newer soon. Welcome to Enhance, where if you can imagine it, I can make your dreams come true. So pull up a chair and let's give you a makeover. These days, please, safe as kittens. Some people change their look every week and never have a problem. So the only thing holding you back is, well, you. I get some, but not like I would on Neon, or I guess even New Atlantis. Mainly folk wanting a new hairstyle, or keep that hair on their head at all, if you know what I mean. But sometimes people want to really go for it, and those are just the best. You don't be a stranger.
Can hardly walk 2 steps without running into a bar.
Hey, you wanna help me move some stuff into my new apartment?
Sometimes I get... Now, where was I? Yes, as I told you before, the machines are free to use. No need to be shy. All right, then.
There's too many people suffering, and not enough hands reaching out to help. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me, and to others.
Maybe we could invite the Johnsons over?
Those sad sacks in my
We do, but it's for a good cause. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others.
The Jansons aren't the whole United Colonies. They're just people. If you don't want to help them, what about their little one?
Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need. And I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good. Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some. The weather has been good, so things are good. Ah, if you don't have a home when it gets cold or rainy, that's when it gets rough. This means a great deal to me and the community. Keep it up and we'll have to name something after you. You want to do some good for this? This means a great deal to me and the community. Keep it up and we'll have to name something after you. Every credit counts. If you're serious, I'm drowning in work. Philborn Agricultural Systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch.
Bless the Philbone brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philbone what the holdup is? Very politely? We buy it at a deep, deep discount, below their costs. I know not everyone approves of Henry getting more into brewing, but I don't care. The whole family has earned my eternal thanks. Not a chance. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back. If we don't get that wheat this means a great deal to me.
If you ever find an old printing of City of God, I have been looking for it for ages.
Problem?
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced.
Roach?
I know, I trust you, but the record streak, I'm only one away. Again!
Roach!
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it.
Roach!
This new one to... What?
Our new potential recruit. She is
standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of her presence, have been since she walked in the door. I said what I said. I stand by it. And rookie, don't you dare let me down. Got a lot to prove around here.
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well. You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am Agent Number 1, or No One, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good. Understood. Being visited by a tracker can be intimidating. Despite what others may tell you, a little fear can be healthy. That being said, we devoted resources to reach out to you that we could have used elsewhere. Were I you, I would feel honored by that. Understandable. Becoming a full-fledged tracker is a daunting prospect. Perhaps then you would consider a trial run of sorts to see if this is something you wish to pursue. Do you have any questions before we proceed? Why not you? I know of your accomplishments. Your bravery on Vectera, fighting off the Crimson Fleet, made the news. In Akila City, you brought merciless justice upon hostage takers. Without hesitation, you saved lives in New Atlantis when one of the most deadly predators in the universe attacked. I could say more, but trust that you would not be here if I did not believe you worthy. The mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not have the capabilities or the desire to work with the Trackers Alliance in a more official capacity. To put it simply, Those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward. Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me. There are always more bounties to collect.
Look what the Astra dragged in. Hey, you should speak with Agent No One first. Well, it isn't the rookie.
Heard you might be joining up. Good luck, my dude. Oh, hey. I heard we were getting a new tracker. Nice to meet you. Call me Tank, 'cause there ain't no stopping me. I'm new around here too, but if you've ever seen me run the Red Mile, you know I'm not just blowing smoke. Anyway, hit me up if you want to swap pointers, or just shoot the shit, you know? Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. 19 successful runs last I checked the leaderboard. Anyway, keeps my skills sharp, which is even more important now that I'm a tracker. I know I don't look like much of a tracker or a runner, but I'm cool with people underestimating me. Makes it that much more special when I crush their expectations. I don't know. There's gotta be something, right? Like, how would you deal with a target that seems ready to blow your brains out, but you know he's not in his right mind? Like he's on Aurora or something. I hear you. Don't want to be too hasty, but you gotta watch your own hide. Unfortunately, you gotta make these decisions fast, so I wouldn't want to hesitate too much. That's a good way to get yourself killed. Good. It's been good. Kind of easy compared to the Red Mile, maybe. I mean, people may be unpredictable, but they're easier to take down than the beasts on Porima 3. Heck, sometimes they give up willingly. And the other trackers seem to appreciate my work. Even the grumpy ones who think I'm too soft. But they shut up real quick when they see me in action. Probably because I'm too friendly. Almost everyone around here is either all business or standoffish. Maybe that's just what happens after you do this for a while. But nah, not me. Gotta take some time away from being a ruthless bounty hunter to be a real human being, you know? Otherwise, what's the point of it all? And it's the same with some of these targets. Some of them just messed up real bad and deserve another chance. You need to remember, they're people, and not just a picture with the fat cred stick attached. Hey, catch you on the flip.
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day. Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself. The Trackers Alliance facilitates bounty hunting. We don't hold hands. For all intents and purposes, you are an independent entity affiliated with the Trackers Alliance. You may utilize utilize our resources, including our database if need be, but you cannot expect someone to be with you every step of the way. That is not how we operate. Then you will not make it far as a tracker. No one said this would be easy. It's up to you to investigate, follow clues, and hunt for your target. They're not always so kind as to tell us where they are hiding. Excellent. I knew you could. The target for this mission is admittedly one of our toughest. Not because of how dangerous he is, but because of how often he has evaded us in the past. His name is Hannibal Eutropio. He's wanted for 94 counts of spaceship grand theft. We have reason to believe he runs a chop shop somewhere out in the fringes, but we do not know where. Luckily, we have intel that one of his associates, Adrastos Dakota, is currently here in Akila City. For your first mission, you were assigned a partner, Roach. He will have more information. Speak with him. Hannibal's crew steals spaceships and brings them someplace where they can illegally strip them for parts, or make the ships completely untraceable. Then he modifies them and resells them, or their parts, for a tidy profit, hence the name Chop Shop. Roach has been instructed that if he wants to continue in our service, he will comply. He will get over it. He always does. I trust that his demeanor will ease once he gets to know you. Not for this mission. Not if you want to be a tracker. Roach is there to assess your competency and review your methods. He will assist as needed. If he says you are not fit for the job, you will be denied. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy. Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived, Okay. Just be careful and listen to me. I'm serious about beating this record. I don't want anyone blowing it for me. It's not personal. I was doing great until I volunteered to partner up with a rookie like you. They ran in, guns blazing, got shot up, and we had to evac, which let our Mark get away. Couldn't save him either, so waste all around. But now, I'm being voluntold that I need to partner up with you, for reasons I don't want to get into right now. So, let's not disappoint me. The record for consecutive successful bounty missions is held by a tracker who went by the call sign Volk. 372 consecutive bounties brought in. That's 372 with no escapes, no mistakes. Came close to beating this record, but, well, didn't. Guy was a legend around here, but don't bring him up. It's a bit of a sore spot for a lot of trackers. You ever work with someone who was really good at their job, but they just seem to rub everyone the wrong way? The boss won't do anything about it because they're afraid of losing that person. It was like that with Volk and the previous Agent No One. Except Volk was just needlessly cruel to his quarries. And everyone. Even his allies. I mean, like, torturing children to draw out their parents kind of cruel. He was a bad dude. He killed the previous No One. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And neither should you. I know you think you're hot shit, but if you don't have the skills to back it up, the only tip I'll be asking you is where are all the best spots in the afterlife? Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions? If I had, he'd already be dead or behind bars. I know he's slipped away from all the other trackers who've gone after him, but My plan will let us finally get the drop on this slippery chasm bass. Don't worry about that. They always talk. Eventually. We'll make sure of that. Sounds good. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road. Ah, so you want to learn from the best. Well, let me tell you. All that matters in this line of work is that you get the job done. Sometimes that means skirting the law. It's usually on our side anyway. Alive or dead means you've got a choice. Don't get too hung up on it. Always go with whatever guarantees success. No sense bringing morality into it. These people are wanted criminals on the run from justice. Last thing, competition is a strong motivator. That's how I got where I am today. It's the hope. He's our only lead at the moment. Now, if the question is, do I trust him? That's a different story. But again, we do what we can with the information we have. Funny you ask. Until recently, no one even knew what he looked like. Despite his many crimes, he's managed to keep an exceptionally low profile. As you can imagine, it's hard to find someone when you don't know their face and can't find their base of operations. This is compounded by the fact that he never leaves a trace, and we never know when or where he'll strike next. The fact that we got info linking Adrastos to him is a damn miracle. I think we were given a bum deal. Hannibal has been on the wanted list for ages, and no tracker's been able to nab him despite many trying. But maybe Agent No One's expectations are low, and they just want to see how you handle a tough but low-stakes situation. For that, I guess it's perfect. I just wish they weren't intent on dragging my record down with it. Easy. I assume you've used your scanner to find resources? Well, it's like that. Except you'll be scanning people for active bounties. I'll even make it easy for you this time and let you know when I see him. But when you're on your own, no one will be there to hold your hand. Normally, you'd either kill your target or disable and arrest him. At that point, you'd put a tracking beacon on him and someone would be called in to take him away. But we're bringing this guy with us for this mission. I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill.
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to check other areas of the city, but he's bound to be here.
Evening, man.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile last night. How you liking that laser gun?
You really going through with it?
I get tired of being bothered.
You can't catch me! And the crowd goes wild! Ah! For the Akila City Champion!
You might want to give the kids space. They can be... they grow up so fast.
It would be a lot more fun if you hadn't lost the ball.
There wouldn't be a settled systems without the trade authority. Listen, no offense, but I'm swamped.
Don't you worry, those walls are solid. Ain't no actually getting in here.
We are united in a group. Please stay as long as you like. The house is always open for quiet reflection. Come back anytime.
Cool spacesuit.
I'll say, take a look around. It's a good bet I've got something. Hope your day goes better than mine.
That bank robbery sounded intense.
Having a good one?
Welcome to the Hitchin. Not quite opening day, but well, yeah, that's right. Been scraping together the money for months now. I got some help from my girl Alejandra too, but not as much as everyone's saying. I swear half the people in the city think I'm freeloading off her, which really burns me up, you know? Anyway, that's probably more than you wanted to hear. Let me know if there's anything else you need, yeah? I'll show you.
You do not want to go outside the city walls. The Ashta will rip you apart.
Sorry, but I've got work. You get in a scrape, best come see me out. Let's have a look at you. There ain't a thing wrong with you that I can see. You just here to enjoy my company or something? I got a feeling this ain't the last I'll see of you.
Saw what you did at Galbank. That was really something.
Hey, deputy.
Pull up. You thirsty? Got all sorts of booze. And other stuff, if you enjoy your visit. Akila's just about the best
A
city
lot of
in the
famous
Seven
people
Sisters.
visit Akila. Be
You
safe
should
out
try
there.
Bill Burns beer.
You never know who
It's
you'll
brewed
meet.
in the city, and it ain't bad.
Thanks
We
for
got
all
a
your
lot
help
of
on
bars
Laredo
in the
Caper.
city, all class
Maybe we'll
joints.
work together
Well, except Agnes.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Well, hey there. Hiya. Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Kill. The stories about you, they ain't all real.
Stories never are. You keep rangering day by day, you'll get there, kid.
Good to see you. Hey, deputy.
Akila's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
If I get called on one more drunk and disorderly.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall. For their own safety.
Saw your ship come in. Hey. Mr. Tate? Real good?
Akila City is always hot.
Hi. How you doing?
Sure about that?
Might just be my company. The newer versions are always so fucking good. I need to borrow your sheets.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
The Rock might have some work for someone like you.
I know people say it's a scam, but I really think I should give it a shot.
Good for you.
If you are... I love my job. So... Wait. Before you go. My instinct says you're a person who knows how to work with their hands, or, in this case, heavy equipment. Are you familiar with mining lasers? Excellent. There are so many in the stretch, living in terrible conditions. The Low House and I are working together to make cheap, affordable housing. But the land we want to build on has hard stone that needs to be cleared. When I came to Akila City, I had nothing. I lived in those hovels like the rest. Ages ago, the Low House helped me, and I would help in return. True, I will charge rent, but only as much as I must. And it truly is the best cause. Once you clear the land, we'll be one step closer to changing some lives for the better. My manor in the core has been... approved by both the mayor and the historical committee. Not strictly necessary, but it means you can buy it with a clean conscience.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory. Built right here. There's Roland arms if you're not a fan.
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law. There. That's a guy. Open your scanner and scan him to confirm. Should show his active bounty. Better than this one, too. Okay. That's it. Now, approach and interrogate.
Hey, can I help you? Hannibal. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Doesn't mean I want to share anything I know with you. I don't need your protection. He doesn't scare me. Really. He's a nice guy once you get to know him. You really need to work on your technique, you know that? You couldn't convince a beggar to take a loaded cred stick.
I bet I could convince you to take my boot up your ass. Start talking, or we'll find out.
Wow, okay, yeah. See, that guy's good. You should learn from him. So, you're looking for Hannibal, right?
Tell us where he is, now. If your intel's good, maybe we won't throw you to the Ashta.
Now you're getting the hang of it. I'm starting to believe you. Truth is, Hannibal could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling more.
But I know where to find his chop shop. I don't know what you want me to say. Hannibal's got a team of spacers, mechanics mostly, but also some muscle. If you're planning on going, you best be prepared to fight, because they don't like unannounced visitors. Reading you loud and clear, Chief. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us, then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie, a word? So normally, you'd register Drastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up on my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape. Not really. Seemed a little too easy, but what other choice do we have? I'm not about to let this opportunity to bag Hannibal get away from us. Worst case, we shoot a bunch of baddies and we still have a Drastos. Nah, too many unknowns. What if he's got a crew waiting for him? What if he's got a way to jettison us into space? I don't like it. No, I've got something else in mind. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride. The parts are valuable. We'll use that. Drastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
If you need them, bring them along for the ride, but they need to listen and stay off the comms. Of course, it may be a little cramped in there with everyone, so maybe you could just let your crew take leave for a bit. Up to you. It's your op. He'll stay behind on the ship. Not much trouble he can get into with his hands tied, and there isn't exactly anywhere he can go. Plan doesn't change much. There'll just be more bodies, and hopefully Hannibal won't escape. Negative. First, we want Hannibal alive. Second, do you know how hard it is to ID bodies in space? Third, most ships don't have that kind of firepower. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
Ashtar are sometimes spotted by farm there.
should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging. Because Drastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
That's far enough. Hailing 3E.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Akila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunk's pie.
Let's see. Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything. The easy part's over. Expect resistance once we get inside. Something tells me they're not gonna take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
What about you? You're staying right here on board, and we're locking the door behind us.
Okay, rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference to take Hannibal in alive. More valuable that way. It comes down to it. Check up there. Looks like there could be an access tunnel.